Who are you?
I am you and you are me. Therefore, I am Wyclef and you are.
Nardwuar, the human serviette.
You know what it is, baby. The same thing. And we was talking about your shirt earlier. I need one of those.
You really want one? If this was 1989, this shirt would be gone from you. How is that?
That shirt would be gone from you, man. I come up to you and be like, yo, homie, that's a nice shirt. Let me borrow it.
And that would have happened where?
Brooklyn, baby. I would have asked you to borrow this shirt. I would have took it. And then you would have came back like, Clef, you got my shirt? I'd be like, I got you, man. Just wait another week.
Wyclef, do you make people lucky? How come you make people lucky?
I mean, you know, sometimes they call me the wizard. You know what I'm saying? So you come to the studio and you come to the wizard and you say, hey, Mr. Wizard, I need a top 10 on the Billboard. Can you help me out? And I go into this magic potion, you know, and I say, I can't make no promises, but we'll try.
But you make people lucky even just by being around them. Like, did a roadie for the Fugees once win $21 million in like a lottery?
Yeah, definitely. How'd you know about that?
This, like, I heard a roadie for the Fugees, a roadie or the sound connection won like 21 or 22 million.
Yeah, a roadie. So you know what that means after this.
You got limos.
Yeah.
Right from the beginning, you guys got the limos.
Man, I got the limos. I got the planes from the beginning, baby. Get it straight, not the limos.
Wyclef, speaking of 50 million and your $50 million car collection.
Man, yo, how you know my whole business, man?
Well, you're Wyclef.
Well, I mean, you know, as someone collects Picassos, which are great artifacts, I collect cars.
And you give them away. Did you give one of your cars away?
Someone is gonna win one of the cars from the Carnival 2. Actually,
I thought they already won it in December. You haven't given it away yet?
I didn't give it away yet because they got to get the lucky ticket. You know what I'm saying? Once they get that, the car is a 1932 Zebra. Incredible car.
Wyclef, is there a stolen car dance?
Yes, there is. It's called a stolen car. You might see it on YouTube. Get it. And you know Newark, New Jersey, you know what I mean? You get in the car, you whip it. Once you whip it, take off, baby. Take off, baby. Take off. You still didn't do it, man. Take off in the car, man.
We have more important things. We have more important things here, Wyclef. This gentleman right here, the Elephant Man.
Yes, this is my brethren right here, man.
And here he is doing the Sesame Street theme. The Elephant Man is on your new CD, and you have some Sesame Street connections, don't you, with Elmo?
Yo, listen, you know what's funny about that is that my little daughter is like 2.5, right? And I forgot. I mean, I'm real connected with Elmo, but another person I'm real tight was Cookie Monster. We're real tight. We're real good friends. What's up, Cookie Monster? And the thing about it is, I'm in the studio with my daughter, and I put her to sit down, and I forgot that I did something with the Cookie Monster, and I put on the CD, and she comes running to see her, Daddy, the Cookie Monster. So I go run, and then it's me and the Cookie Monster dancing.
Wyclef, what about South Park? South Park and Bubble Goose. What is Bubble Goose? You did something with South Park. What is a Bubble Goose?
I mean, a Bubble Goose was something I came and did with Rick Rubin, genius wizard.
Who you thank on your new CD.
Yes, and with Rick Rubin, he had an idea with the South Park. Like, I had a song on the Carnival, which was called "You Can Catch a Bullet on Your Bubble Goose." The Bubble Goose was a goose that we wore back in Brooklyn. This real leather goose, and you stand on the corner like this with the goose. And basically, we're saying no matter how tough you are, at the end of the day, you could still catch a bullet star. So you have to be careful.
Wyclef, I also want to ask you about this gentleman right here, the Charmer. He is on your CD, Farrakhan as the Charmer, right?
Yeah, you have it right here. Incredible.
What can you tell the people about the Charmer, Louis Farrakhan?
Well, I could tell you about the Minister Louis Farrakhan is that this is why he's on the CD. And this is what I love about the minister, because a lot of times a lot of people take the minister so seriously that they forget that the minister is a great musician. And there you have it right here. You know what I mean?
Wyclef Jean, on a political tip, here we are lastly in Canada. Now, do you know there's some Canadian connections to Wyclef Jean?
Yeah, I got a little connection.
Well, the first one I want to mention is Michaëlle Jean, the Governor General of Canada, is from Haiti.
Yeah, she's definitely from Haiti. She is definitely a Jean.
And she's the Governor General appointed by the Queen. Canadian connection.
Definitely, big time connection. Shout out to her. We spoke a few times. She talks about a lot, some of the initiatives she want to do to go into some of the ruined communities. And I look forward in partnering up with her and making it happen.
And another Canadian connection is you in the Fugees did the song Nappy.
Heads.
And you sampled Canadian Corey
Tell me.
Hart.
I know Salam sampled him.
No, you sampled him.
I know. I'm
Well, the Fugees so repped Corey Hart, didn't you?
I know.
Sunglasses at night. You gotta give him a Corey Hart. You gotta give the Corey Hart some juice.
All right, let me do that. Corey, let me tell Corey the true story. Corey, listen, man. When I was working in the and at night with my father, the joint came on, and I was like 16. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. And all I was like is, one of these days when I make it, I'm gonna sing this Corey song. So big up to you. Love that record.
Nappy Heads by the Fugees. Well, thanks so much, Wyclef Jean. Anything else you want to add to the people out there at all?
Yo, you got the new CD, Carnival 2? Because you're an expert. You bought all of this stuff here, but you have not shown the people my freaking CD. Why? Do you not like me?
These things are all over your new CD. Elephant Man, Farrakhan, of course it is.
Let me tell you, though, I ain't going to lie to you. This is very impressive, man. And then you know he's playing violin, too, on the CD. That's what's up, man.
Why should people care about Wyclef Jean, Wyclef?
Because Wyclef cares about people.
All right, well, thanks so much, Wyclef Jean. Keep on rocking in the free world and do-do-do-do.
Let me get that sweater.
Almost. Do-do-do-do-do.
Do.